Thank you all for joining me. I'm Katie, the visit supervisor, and I just wanted to thank you guys both for taking the time to join me today. Today, we're going to just really talk about getting you guys a chance to meet each other, and then we're going to figure out how we're going to make the visits, these remote visits, work as best as possible so that Jason is able to see his kids. And so, first of all, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
My name is Jason. I'm the father of Grayson, and I'm not sure. Do you guys have his older sister as well? Do you have
Yeah, we have Charlotte too.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm the dad of Grayson and Charlotte.
Hi, Jason. My name is Jonathan, and I am Grayson's and Charlotte's foster parent. I'm taking care of them for you for a while.
Okay. What is it? What do you do with them?
Well, we have two other kids, and so my wife's not here right now, but we have two other kids, and we've kind of just integrated them into our lives with the other kids, and so we're kind of stuck in the house right now, and we are trying to keep up with school as much as we can, and try and keep everyone occupied. But it's been, yeah, go ahead.
How's Charlotte doing in school?
Well,
They don't really tell me anything. The social worker doesn't call me back. It's really frustrating. All of a sudden I just don't get to see my kids, and then I just get this meeting note from the facilitator.
Yeah, right. So she has been doing really well in school. Before the lockdown happened, or the stay-at-home order happened, she was doing really well. Her teachers all gave her really good reports, and was very impressed. Now, since we're staying at home, we have some resources from the teacher, like she'll send home worksheets and we work through those for part of the day, and then the rest of the day we play games and watch TV and try to stay entertained. Grayson's been doing pretty well too. We've been helping him to do some work too, just to help him feel included. Since all the other kids are doing schoolwork, we have some, little videos and that sort of stuff. We found some great YouTube videos where people are reading children's books, and he really seems to enjoy that.
Okay.
Yeah, but
are you going to be homeless because of the virus?
No, I'm still able to work, and so we shouldn't have a problem there.
How do you keep the kids safe if you're out working?
Yeah. Well, I'm still working. I'm working from home. Yeah. Okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding there. I'm working from home, and so we should be fine in terms of keeping the house, and we're basically just keeping everyone inside as much as possible. Either my wife or I will go out to the grocery store. We don't take any of the kids with us. It's just us, trying to keep the social distancing practices in place. We do let them go outside in our little backyard, where they can play a little bit whenever they want. Luckily, the weather has been okay recently, so that's been good for them. In the front yard is a little bit more difficult because there are lots of other kids in the neighborhood, and so we don't let them play with the other kids right now because we're trying to keep people apart. That's been the hardest on Grayson. At just 5 years old, it's harder for him to understand why we do that, and so he gets a little bit more upset that
other kids.
I'm sorry.
Are the other kids playing with other kids?
Sometimes they are. The other parents are doing their part to keep the social distancing in place. But every once in a while, one family's kids will be out there in the street, and another family's kids will come in, and so sometimes there are interactions like that, and the parents are out there trying to keep their kids 6 feet apart, and so it's always a little bit of a circus. Most of the time, it's kind of like one family uses the the street in front of our yards at one time, and then another family kind of takes a turn.
So, Jonathan, I'm wondering if Jason's wondering if any of the other kids in the house are going out and getting exposed to the other neighbor kids, or if are you keeping all the kids in the house inside, or is it just Jason's kids?
Oh no, it's all of our kids. So everyone does the same thing. So we're all in the house most of the time, or in the backyard where there aren't other people. We don't have others in the house right now, and that's a change, and that's been kind of the hard part for all of this and for all of us.
I would be Charlotte loves going outside.
Oh, I know. And that's why we do have the backyard. We have some swings, and there's a little bit of space for them to run around. It's in other times we typically spend most of our time in the front yard where they can ride their bikes and play around and play tag and stuff with the other kids. But now we don't do that so much. But we do allow them to go outside, of course, whenever they want in the back. And then for a limited time in the front if there's no one else out there.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing okay with the whole distancing thing.
We're trying our best.
So Jonathan, I know that Charlotte's about 9 and Grayson is 5. How are they? Can you tell Jason a little bit about, or gosh, I think I messed up all the names. Jonathan, can you tell Jason a little bit about how the kids are doing, just being scared about what's going on and what you're doing to kind of help them process all the unknown and changes?
Yeah, sure. So we've explained to them that there is a disease out there that makes people sick, and we don't really have a good way to keep it from spreading aside from staying away from other people. And that means staying away from all their friends and not going to school, and that it is so important that everyone is doing that, and that the government has ordered us to do this. And so Charlotte seems to be doing pretty well with that. She kind of understands that, even if she doesn't understand all of the, mechanics of how disease spreads, but she understands, what it means about staying away and not getting sick. Grayson is trying, but it's harder for him because he's, younger. And so he does still get a little bit upset when he can't play with his friends or go to the park. And so it's been challenging, but I think we are, kind of working together. Charlotte's been really good helping Grayson understand, and it's good that they're together so that they can have a little bit of familiarity in some of these times, especially when they can't see you. And so I think that helps a little bit.
Be with your house together. I was glad they could be at your house together and they're not apart.
Yeah, right.
It made me happy thinking about that. What when can I see my kids?
So Jason, that's something we're going to have to talk to the social worker about. Right now, the governor has suspended all in-person visits, and pardon me?
Does he even have kids?
I don't know. I don't know if the governor has kids, but let's use this time right now to kind of focus on how we can make sure you see your kids. And I know it's over a video call, and that is not ideal. And we are all hoping things get back to normal as soon as possible so that you can see your kids. But let's focus right now on seeing how we can get you to see your kids in these video visits. And so one thing I kind of wanted to talk about is that these are pretty new to everybody. We haven't been doing them. And so there's going to be some trial and error. And I just am going to ask you guys to be flexible as we figure things out. It's not going to be perfect, but we're going to all work together to make these work as best possible for Charlotte and Grayson. And so the first thing I want to tell you, Jason and Jonathan, is just that the visits might be shorter. And Jason, I know you are court ordered 3 visits that are 2 hours a week, but Grayson's 5, Charlotte's 9, and their attention spans for a video recording might be a little shorter. And so we are going to try and do our best to have you see your kids. And it might be shorter, but we're going to try to do it more frequently because we know how important it is for you to be able to see your kids and for your kids to be able to see you. So we're all going to try and work together to do more frequent but shorter visits. And so I'm sorry you don't get to see your kids for the whole 2 hours. And if a visit is going well and the kids are engaged, then we're going to keep going. But if they're kind of like showing signs that they're having a hard time staying engaged with the video camera, then we'll end it. But we're going to try and get you a few more visits. Jonathan, would you be open to Jason like recording himself reading a book so that you could play that for the kids at bedtime or something like that?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I know they would love that.
Yeah, I could try and do that. I made him a picture.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Charlotte, so Charlotte's here. Come here, look.
I made him a picture. This is
that's so cool.
Look, Charlotte. It's me and you and Grayson at our first visit after this virus thing is gone.
What do you think? Oh, look, here's Grayson. Look.
Hi, Grayson.
Dad a sign for you.
Hi. How are you guys doing?
Good.
You guys getting enough food to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're doing a good job playing outside?
Yeah.
That's good.
I can see you.
Yeah, stand up. There you go. Now he can see you.
How's everything going? I miss you. I really miss you guys. You guys get to draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love to draw together, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. What else has been? Do you guys read? Are you reading any books to your brother, Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah. What books are you reading?
Some like short stories.
Yeah.
Did you read the one about the carrots? You remember the one where the little girl doesn't like to eat the carrots?
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, that's cool. Have you guys read any books by E.B. White? Do you have any of those, Charlotte?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I could try and find some of those for when we get a visit again. I really miss you guys.
I do too. Me too.
What did you guys have for lunch today?
Let's see. I think we are going to have peanut butter sandwiches and
Cheez-It.
And Cheez-Its. Peanut butter sandwich and Cheez-Its, apparently.
I really like Cheez-Its.
Me too.
You like Cheez-Its too, Grayson? Yeah. Yeah, they're some of our favorites, huh? Yeah.
Hey, Grayson and Charlotte, do you have anything special you want to show your dad?
Come on, Grayson, show him your new baby.
So one of the things that they have been working on these last few days is they've been building some Lego creations.
Beyblade.
And Grayson has also discovered Beyblades. And so he's very excited about his Beyblades.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome.
All right, now move it back so he can, there you go. Now we can see your face. So Charlotte, do you want to show your dad some of these things that you built?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just move the camera around.
Alexa.
Oh, that's cool. Tell me about that, Charlotte.
This is my Lego horse barn because I love horses, and I built it.
Oh, that's cool.
Uncle Jonathan helped me.
Uncle.
Yep, I did. I must confess, I'm a Lego fan as well. So, yes, we've built this.
Lots of little horses.
Let me see if I can.
Oh, cool.
I see have a metal one.
That's cool. Oh, I like your bracelet.
Oh, thank you. This is my planet bracelet. It's all the planets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you tell me all the planets?
I'll try. So, there's Saturn, Uranus. Daddy, Uncle Jonathan, what's this one?
I believe that one is Neptune.
Neptune.
I will just say, Jason, since we have other kids in the house, they, of course, call me dad. Sometimes Grayson and Charlotte will kind of say that to follow along, but we always correct them by saying, I'm Uncle Jonathan. And so that we totally acknowledge that you are their dad, and we do not encourage them to say that. So I just wanted to be transparent about that. Sometimes it happens, but we always correct them. Okay?
Yeah.
This one is the sun and Mars, and then we have Earth, Mercury, Jupiter, and what's this one? Pluto.
I'm sorry, I wasn't even, I lost track of which ones you had done. Maybe that's the moon.
Okay, well, there's also Pluto. The little.
Oh, that's
Tiny one.
And then these sparkly ones are the space.
Pluto. That's cool. Did Grayson help you build your pork barn?
No, he was building something else.
Grayson's focused on the Cheez-Its.
I think so.
I also built this little car right here.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of car is it?
I don't know.
You didn't name it?
What?
You didn't name it?
No.
You should name it. Like Shelby or Ingrid or
Call it Mike.
what?
Mike.
Mike? I like it.
Eating Cheez-Its.
Did you say you're eating Cheez-Its? Is it lunchtime?
It's
No.
getting close.
You just like cheese. Yeah, I know you're. You know what? I used to say you were going to turn into a Cheez-It.
He does like his Cheez-Its, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're just gonna wrap up the visit. Grayson and Charlotte, is there anything that you guys want to do with your dad on the next visit? Like, would you be interested in doing? Your dad said he really likes to do art with you guys, and you guys like to draw. So do you think maybe next time we could do some drawing with your dad?
Yeah.
Would that be good? Jason, do you have the supplies you need, or could I help you with that?
I mean, I have some paper and some crayons, but colored pencils would be cool.
Okay.
That'd
Okay.
be helpful.
Okay. All right. Let's get that set up for next time. So the next time you guys get to see your dad, you can do drawing with your dad. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Can you guys, we're going to go ahead and end the visit now. So can you guys say goodbye?
Bye, Daddy.
Bye. I love you guys.
Bye.
I miss you.
I'll miss you too.
All right. I'll see. Hopefully, I'll get to see you soon.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.